Happy 2013. I'm WeatherBug meteorologist Susie Martin with your New Year's national forecast. One of the bigger stories across the country is this frigid air that's taking over much of the nation. You know, in general, temperatures are running below the average. We have a few exceptions, of course, like Florida, but we will be talking about the more frigid spots in our forecast in just a moment. Also, southern rain and storms, though the good news is that there hasn't been any extreme weather happening on this holiday, which is good news as opposed to what we had on Christmas. So kind of nice to have to deal with the opposite end of the spectrum, which is kind of a quieter setup. But we have been tracking some rain and rumbles in the south. Well, mostly non-severe. We're going to continue to see that non-severe threat as we head into the rest of the day today. So those storms should be below severe criteria. We have been tracking a bit of snow into Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. The rain-snow line setting up just across the bluegrass of Kentucky. That winding down, though, the system in general does weaken quite a bit, but still translating to some showers in the southeast, maybe some lake-enhanced snow continuing from Michigan, the northeast, and upstate New York. We're watching a moisture-starved Clipper that could bring in an inch or two of fresh snow to parts of the upper Midwest, but even that begins to weaken quite a bit. So it doesn't look like it'll be the next big snowmaker for the region either. Rainfall forecast, though, does call for over an inch of precip, maybe for Birmingham, Alabama. The front actually weakens as it translates through the southeast. So as you can see, the rain is not quite as abundant the more south you go in Florida. But we are tracking some colder air behind that front, which is going to knock down the temperatures today. Much of the country actually running below the norm. Our New Year's afternoon temperatures looking to only be in the 20s for St. Louis. And how about the Twin Cities? Frigid, high temperature of just 11. There's a spot you want to be at. Maybe Miami, 79 degrees, not too bad, but the rest of the country definitely feeling the chill. Cold blasts of air continues to translate into the northeast and much of the nation running chilly. In fact, we'll get a reinforcing shot of cold air from Canada by the middle of this week. Looks like Florida, you guys will see a noticeable temperature drop in the north, but overall you're going to be hanging on to your milder temperatures. 10 degrees tonight in the Twin Cities, 13 in St. Louis. Denver, you're looking frigid. A high of just 7 degrees. So again, the warm spot seems to be Florida, with Miami sitting at 79 as that front stalls out across North Florida. 19 degrees in the Twin Cities, marking a bit of an improvement in our temperatures, and 40 degrees for Little Rock, 35 degrees in Albuquerque. We'll keep you up to date here on WeatherBug.